Yeah, three things to know about Toridey. The very first thing to know about Toridey is we are a media platform. We are a media platform that has been existing for more than 10 years now. And the goal is for us to do what media does, which is simple move information, positive information from one place to another, from one person to another. The goal for Toridey is to continue educating, to continue sensitizing, to continue communicating to the public and with the public on certain issues about our community. So many things happening in our community today, so many wonderful things, so many beautiful things are happening in our community. We have so many wonderful people doing great things, yet we don't see these things trending, we don't see these things talked about, we don't see. So to reading, one of the first things I had in mind, or we had in mind when we started to read it, was to create a platform where people from different communities, from different backgrounds can come and just share their opinion and share their experiences and share their know-how. All these in light to building the community. That's why you see every to really gear, it says building communities or building our community or anything. It's supposed to be build. So that's the very first thing you're supposed to know about Toridey, a media platform with goals to see how they can put out information, they can share information, they can collect data from here and pass it to these other persons um, with one objective in mind, building and building our community. Now, the second thing you want to know about Toridey is we are actually looking at franchising Toridey. That was one of the plans we had more than 10 years ago when we wrote down the project for Toridey. At one point in time, it's not just supposed to be Toridey Arlington or the main Toridey or the Toridey that you all know. It's supposed to be Toridey Arlington, Toridey Houston, Toridey Dallas, Toridey Atlanta, Toridey, all of these places, New Jersey, Toridey Canada, Toridey Europe, to all of these places. We want to push Toridey to be that platform where we have representations from all over. You know, it'll be difficult for me to just sit here in Arlington and talk about things that are happening in Italy, like I was in Italy. But it's different when somebody from Italy who is partner with Toridey, who's running the franchise over there, communicates. We want to have Toridey Nigeria, we want to have Toridey Ghana, we want to have Toridey Cameroon, Toridey Kumba, Toridey Bamenda, Toridey Kusiri, Toridey Marwa, all of those places. We want to have Toridey representations all over. So yeah, that is one other thing you should know about Toridey. We are actually looking into franchise. We are a franchise, let me put it that way, because it's existing already. We are a franchise, and we are looking to extend or expand our franchise to every corners of the world. I think the last thing, if we talk about Toridey, the last thing you want to know about Toridey is the impact we've had. Now, you cannot just start up a project, you have objectives, you have goals, and then you run for more than 10 years and you don't sit back and ask yourself, hey, what are some of the things we have done that makes us stand out? What are some of the things we have done that makes us feel like, okay, you're on track? For the impact, I think we've done a little, or we've done some really good things. First of all, the platform. If you look at the community, I think it's one of the biggest. I think it's one of the most influential. I think the platform is actually one of the pace, or I can say pacemaker. Like the platform is actually one of those platforms where people go to when they're looking at people go to. One second. The platform is actually one of those platforms people go to when they're looking at doing certain things and they're looking for a role model. Because of Toridey, so many people have stepped up whatever they're trying to do, because we are actually right now like the measuring rod for whatever shows you want to do, whether it's talk show, whether it's TV, whether it's whatever thing media individuals in our community are trying to do now. Toridey is actually their measuring board. They want to see what we're doing. They see what we're doing, and they want to do better than us. Even those who were there before us, they look at what the progress we have made and they're like, oh, you know what? I think we should do better than them. Even if we're not doing the same thing as them, we want to do better. And you have so many persons nowadays who are actually trying to replicate what Toridey does, which is a good thing, right? Yeah, we consider it a good thing. We consider it a healthy competition. We consider it progress. Where people seeing what we are doing and trying to replicate or trying to copy and paste, or it doesn't matter what they're doing. Personally, I feel like I said earlier, we're looking to franchise Toridey. We're looking to have Toridey in almost every part of the world. And the easiest way that can happen is when people can just shadow us. You understand? Not shadow, mirror. Can just mirror us, can just copy what we're doing and do it. So if for some reason by 2025 year end, we see that we already have persons doing the same thing that Toridey is doing all over the world and they're doing it really well, maybe we might not even think about franchising. Maybe we'll just decide to partner with this person. That's why I keep telling persons, if you're interested in media, if you're interested in doing things that will help our community become better, if you're interested in doing things that can move us from point A to point B, move us from the community we are today to a community that is far more better, trust me, we are ready to partner with you. We're ready to have talks with you and lay down some good foundation and let's grow together. So yeah, those are the three most important things for now you need to know about Toridey. Number one, we are a media platform. Media is moving information from one person to another, from one place to another. For us, it's supposed to be positive information. We don't want to do gossips. We don't want to do scandals. We don't want to do things that would drag our community down. That's our focus, positive and positive. That's why you see we bring so many smart people, so many educated people. We bring intellectuals to Toridey. We bring people who are talented, yet with character. And even when we bring persons where the community feel like, okay, this person doesn't have the character, we try to shape the conversation in a way even the persons can actually see a better version of themselves. That is the media we do. We're just looking to build our community, and that's exactly what we're doing. The other thing I said you should know about Toridey is we are a franchise. We are franchising Toridey, meaning we're looking to have people we collaborate with around the world. By the way, let me check the volume. Let me check the volume before I talk on that. I discuss that point. But as long as you have let me just check and make sure the volume is okay. Better version of themselves. Okay, so the volume is okay. So like I was saying, all we are wanting to do is partner with persons, partner with people. We're looking to franchise. We're looking to have Toridey locations all over the world. We are looking to have Toridey studio all over the world, or not only in countries, but in countries and in cities. We want to have a Toridey Kumba. We want to have a Toridey Bafoussam. We want to have a Toridey Bamenda. We want to have Toridey all over. That is one of the goals for 2025. And we're already working with certain persons to do that. Now, I know one of the most difficult things about partnering, about franchising is the resources to develop maybe the franchise in a specific location. Like I said, that's why I said it's partnership, right? Maybe you already have some things that we can use and we can just support you with some few other things. Or maybe you already have everything that is needed and we can just give you ideas on how to do it and give you our brand name and maybe announce you to the public that, hey, okay, if you're in Bamenda and you want to do anything to with it, this is the person you should go to. Yeah, for 2025, we're looking to franchise. The other thing, the last and the third thing, I feel like everyone moving on should know about Toridey. By the way, for those who are watching, if you have any questions about Toridey, just ask. I have 10 questions people ask actually about Toridey, and I'm going to answer them right after this. So the third thing I feel like you people should know about Toridey is our impact in the community. We have tried though. We are doing a little. We do our own small. And but for me, the one impact I'm so happy and I'm so proud about is the fact that Toridey has become that platform where people mirror what they are trying to do, especially in the media domain. People look at what we do and they're like, okay, maybe I can start doing this. People look at the impact we create and they're like, oh, maybe I should do it like this. People look at the way we go about things and they're like, oh, you know what? I think I want to run it like this. So yes, I think yeah, I think we are not doing bad when it comes to impact, but I know we can do more. That's why we want to franchise. That's why we want to bring in more persons. You guys will realize that we notice that in 2025 you're going to see so many persons on Toridey, so many people doing different things on Toridey, so many of them, so many of them doing different things on Toridey, whether it's a Dr. Veneta, whether it's Innocent C. It's not just going to be English. It's not just going to be Pidgin. It's going to be English. It's going to be French. At some point in time, we'll bring in the Hispanics. We are building the wall. We are building the wall from our own small corner. You understand? That's why you always hear me saying, building the world starts with you. You build yourself, you build your family, you build your immediate community, your quartier, you build your city, you build your region, you build your town, you build your continent, and before you know it, the world is a better place. So yeah, for the impact, I feel like we've done some really good things, but the one I am so happy about is the fact that we're actually that media media house. We're actually that media platform that most other medias in the community try to mirror themselves to. They look at what we do, the quality of our videos, the quality of our guests, the progress we are making, and things like that. And they're like, okay, I need to work. I don't want to call names. I don't want to point out media platforms that are actually benefiting from the fact that to really exist. But if you know, you know. Right now, let's go to 10 most asked questions about Toridey. Okay. So the very first question is going to be, what is Toridey? What is Toridey? Like I said earlier, Toridey is just a media platform. Basic objective is to move information from one place to another, from one person to another. To move information from down to up is to move information from up to down. Move information from side to side, moving information from, it doesn't really matter whether you're fat, whether you're thin, whether you're white, whether you're black, whether you're slim, whether you're thick. It doesn't matter who you are. To really feels like there's something about you that the community can benefit from. That is what we try to do. That is the reason why, if you look at the platform, people have reached out to me sometimes, oh, why are you bringing this kind of person on your platform? Oh, why are you bringing this kind of... And then I look at the person who is telling me, why are you bringing this kind of person on your platform? And I'm like, but you have your flaws too. You have your weaknesses, just like the Toridey boss himself, Nasaku. I have my flaws, I have my weaknesses, I have my shortcomings and stuff like that. If people were to focus on that, I will not have a chance to grow. I will not have a chance to be a better person. I will not have a chance to contribute to the growth of my community. So that's the reason why I don't say, oh, you must be a celebrity before you come to Toridey, or what are your numbers before you come to Toridey? What certificates do you have? Are you a PhD? No. We try to bring everybody on the platform because we know and we believe that everybody has something to contribute to the society. If you look at the way the world was created, if you look at the way God created the world, I'm not a pastor, I'm just saying this from my experiences, from the little I've learned, maybe from reading books or watching videos or talking to persons. There's a reason why God made a man and gave them whatever they gave them to be, that makes them a man, and made a woman and gave them whatever God gave them to make them a woman. Now, it's difficult. It's almost impossible for a man to just live by themselves without a woman. God gave them these things to attract. These things is what to attract, right? So that's the same thing. Every person is unique. Every person is different. Every person has a potential in them. Now it's on us to tap into that specific potential to help our community become a better place. That's how I see it. That's why you see every person on Toridey. Every person on Toridey. The second question is going to be, so yeah, for the question of what is Toridey, Toridey is just a media platform. The goal of the media platform is to move information, positive information, from one place to another, from one person to another, from up to down, from down to up, from side to side, from slim to fat, from fat to slim, from white to black, from black to white, to just move information across the board that can help our communities grow. Now, what kind of information? Like I said, every positive information. How do we do this? We do this through interviews. We do this through visiting businesses. If you go to the platform and you see the numerous things we do, it explains itself. It's self-explanatory. I like the word, the pronunciation. I like the sound of that word, self-explanatory. Yeah, so that's Toridey. The second question is going to be, what services or content does Toridey offer? Good question. Services or content Toridey offer, the very first, we are a media platform. First of all, the goal, move information from up to down, down to up, side to side, and to every other community, and from every other community to our community. I strongly believe information is power. Even before people should act on information, they need to get the right information. We've seen situations where people act on the wrong information and it was catastrophic. People hear certain things and they get so angry and they break and they destroy. And at the end of the day, someone comes and tells them, oh no, that's not true. That was not the right information. And they're like, damn, I messed up. We don't want those things to happen. We don't want things like that to happen anymore. That's the reason why we are here. One of the things we provide is sharing information. The other thing we do also is, another service we provide is we cover events, or we do events. We cover events. Doesn't matter whether it's corporate or whether it's just regular events. We cover these events. We do pictures, we do videos, we can broadcast, we can do live stream your event. If you want, we have a package. We can do your 360. We make your event beautiful. And sometimes we don't only just come to your event. If you want your event to be loud, we can talk about your event before the event. If you want your event to be loud after your event, we can talk about your event after the event. We have a good following already, especially within our community and beyond. So yeah, that's one other service we provide. Video coverage, photography coverage for events. Now, that is events. On the other hand, we do what you call business videography and photography. So if you have a business that you want to talk about, you have business you want to advertise, if you have business you want to do ads for, if you have business you want to do anything promotional for, we help our clients with that. We help our clients with doing that. We do videos for their business, to promote their business, to talk about their business, to help them even educate our public about businesses like that and things like that. So we do pictures, we do product photography, product videography. People who are not even in Texas, they send us their stuff and we take pictures of them and we send to them and we post online and we do some wonderful adverts and we share. Another service Toridey provides also is the latest one we have. You see this? This is actually our merch. This is actually a hat that was done by Toridey. This is a hoodie that was done by Toridey. And we don't only do this for us, we do this for others. Also, we do this for the community. We do this for clients, which is more of branding. We can help you brand whoever you are, whatever you want to brand, whether it's a product, whether it's an individual, whether it's an organization, doesn't really matter. We're actually helping people with branding, whatever they are trying to brand, whatever they are trying to build. I met someone the other day and I think they saw my t-shirt and they were like, oh, what is this? What does it mean? I explained to them and they were like, oh, I think I like this. And they were like, oh, I wish I had something like this for my brand. And then I asked them, and they're actually running a clinic. They have a clinic and they're making millions from the project already. You understand? But I feel like they really need to educate people more on their services. So that way, people can not only come there for business, but also people can benefit from the beautiful and wonderful service they're offering. So I was telling them, hey, I think you should do something like this. Do 50, 100 hoodies, do 50, 100 t-shirts. Just do things like this, and then you offer them to your community for free. When people wear this and they go out there, guess what? They're doing publicity for your business. When people wear this and they go out there, guess what? People read and people Google. You understand? So this actually is a way of me advertising Toridey without saying I am advertising Toridey. You know, things say it's one of that would be one of the best publicity any person can get into or indulge in, where you advertise your product, you advertise your content without telling the world, hey, I'm advertising my content. So we can help you with your brand, whether it's doing this, whether it's doing t-shirts, whether it's doing hearts, whether it's doing teacups, whether it's doing whatever. We can actually, Toridey can actually help. Actually, we're making some really good money from that. And these are things we plan to share, ideas we plan to share with those we are going to franchise with. Like I said, whatever thing the main Toridey location, the main Toridey studios is doing, we want to replicate that elsewhere. And this will be a good business opportunity for you. You understand? You can actually decide to get a franchise from us. We will teach you how to do it. We will teach you how to run it. We'll even help you recruit the people who will run it for you, and we will guide them every step of the way. And while you're making whatever money you're making from the whole idea, you're paying just a little bit, maybe a 2 or 3 or 4 or 5% to Toridey. Remember, we have a brand already, and people around the world want to consume that brand. People around the world want to consume our product. People trust our brand already. People trust our product, or people trust our services already. So we want to replicate this in others. That way, people who are far from Arlington, Dallas, and Texas, and the United States can actually enjoy the benefits Toridey is providing to the world. Let us talk about the next question. I was answering the question of the services we provide. We provide a whole lot. Like, I don't even want to talk about networking, putting people together. It's a whole lot that we do. The third question is good. How can I access Toridey's content or services? First of all, if you're watching this video already, it means you already know one way to access Toridey's content. As for the services, there's always a phone number, 214-779-1606. It's on our Facebook page. We have a website also, which is toridey.org. I think I'll need to change it to toridey.com. We secured the domain already, and I think I have to go right out there and change the from .org to .com. .com looks more professional. So to access us, reach out to us on social media, any social media platform. We're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on all of these places. I think we're on LinkedIn. We have a social media account over there. Get to us inbox or leave us a message, leave us anything, and we're going to respond. Another thing also is email. Yeah, so it's toridey10@gmail.com. toridey10@gmail.com. However, if you go to our website, it's easy to reach us through our website, or you can just get our phone numbers from any of our platforms and give us a call directly if you are in America. If you're not in America, you can also do WhatsApp. So that's how you get to us. Now, to access our content, I already said you can get to our content through any of these social media platforms. Just look up Toridey. Go to Google. I think we have a good, what do they call it? SEO. If I'm not mistaken, let me just see. If I'm not mistaken, let me see, Toridey. Yeah. So if you just type Toridey on Google, the first thing that pops up, that is us. The first thing, if you just type Toridey on Google, the first thing that pops us is us. It's going to show you our Facebook, it's going to show you our website, it's going to show you our Instagram, it's going to show you our YouTube, it's going to show you, yeah. So I don't think we are difficult to find anymore. Man, this is good. To see that you type Toridey in, the only thing that pops up is us. That's good. I think it's high time we move to, yeah. So that's it. I think I'll do a video. Hey, can you do me this favor? Can you just post to your WhatsApp, Google Toridey? Just share this with your WhatsApp followers, with your social media followers. Just tell them to Google Toridey. Just tell any person, anyone, let them Google Toridey and let them share with you a screenshot of what pops up. Please, let's try to do that. The next question is going to be, is there a Toridey mobile app available? For now, no, but that is definitely something we are trying to do. We don't have any choice but to do a Toridey mobile app. And the reason why I want to do a Toridey mobile app is because we are thinking about having Toridey kids. So now we have Toridey, and the content we put out is clean. It's content that even our kids can consume. But then I just feel like we want to be specific. We want to have this Toridey we want to have this Toridey for kids, which is actually carved and designed for kids. So when you go to the mobile app that we are building, you're going to have Toridey. Adults can do whatever they want to do there. But then if you want to access it, you must have to register and we see, check your age and stuff like that. And then we have the section where kids can actually have access to, and then we'll put out all this kids content. Yeah, so for now, we don't have a mobile app, but we are actually developing that. We are actually building that. The other question is going to be, how can I contact Toridey for support or inquiries? Inbox on any social media platform. Like I said, just Google us. Just Google Toridey. The Instagram will pop up, the Facebook will pop up, the YouTube will pop up, the TikTok will, every other thing about us, the website will pop up. Now you choose whatever thing you want to use to contact us, and you can just hit and send us an inbox. If you don't want to send us an inbox, go to our Facebook. Our phone number is there. Get our phone number, give us a call. Go to our website, our email, and everything about us is there. Contact us. Yeah, so does Toridey collaborate with other organizations or platforms? Of course, yes. We have a collaboration with Arise Network. We have a collaboration with Football Entertainment. We have a collaboration with Talk to Me Africa. We have a collaboration with my friend in Kenya, Victor. We have collaborated with so many persons in the past, and we are looking to collaborate with more persons. That's the reason why we are insisting on the franchise. That's the reason why we are insisting on building platforms around the world, building partners around the world, collaborating with people around the world, not only our immediate community in Arlington or in Dallas or in Texas, or no. We are looking to create this collaboration. And if you know anyone, like I said, if you know anyone who is interested in building their own media platform, collaborating with Toridey to build their own media platform, tell them about us. Tell them about us. Like I said, we can help you from scratch, or if you started already and you need support or something, we can also help you. Collaboration is the way to go. Collaboration is the way to go. So yeah, we collaborate and we partner with other media platforms. I've named some of them: Talk to Me Africa, Arise Network, Football Entertainment, Victor from Kenya. We have so many persons we are collaborating with already. The seventh question will be, are there community events or discussion hosted by Toridey? Of course, yes. That is what we are out here doing, hosting community events, hosting community conversations. By the way, on Sunday, we are inviting Arlington Veterans Football Club to Toridey. We are going to have a conversation on their structure, what is happening with them, where they are going, how things are happening for them. And generally, we're going to have this conversation about football and veterans football. Now, for those who don't know, Arlington Veteran is a social club, a football club, a veterans football club, let me put it that way, in Arlington, Texas. And however, members for the club are coming from all over, whether it's Arlington, whether it's the cities around Arlington and things like that. And it started with a group of Cameroonians, but then it has grown to have Nigerians, Kenyans, Liberians, Ethiopians, Sierra Leoneans, Hispanics, Caucasians, and all of this group of people, wonderful group of persons doing wonderfully well for the community. A group of gentlemen who come together, put their resources, put their energy, put everything they have together just to see how they can grow the community, just to see how they can support one another, just to see how they can play soccer, keep fit, stay healthy, and then continue to impact the community. So we're hosting them on Sunday, 3 p.m. Texas time. It's going to be a wonderful conversation. I think you want to be part of that conversation. So yes, Toridey is hosting conversations like that and many other conversations. Toridey is hosting events every now and then to educate our community, to push information. That's how we prefer to put it, to push information, positive information from one person to another. So for the person who was asking the question of, are there any community events or discussions hosted by Toridey? Yes. However, one thing we've always wanted to do was to host kind of like seminars, like symposiums, not online, but in-person seminars and symposiums, and have people come there to speak, have people come there to share ideas and things like that. So yes, so yes, we are doing things already, but we plan to do more. We are not yet even. We still feel like we are at 3% of our delivery. We still feel like we're growing. We still have time. We still have space to grow. The next question is going to be: how can I contribute content or participate in Toridey's community? I think I like this question. How can I contribute content or participate? First of all, let's answer the first part of the question. How can I contribute content? If you have anything, if you know anything that you feel like Toridey needs to talk about to help our community, please hurry up and reach out to us on WhatsApp. Like I said, the phone number is 214-779-167. It's +1 214-779-1606. Now for if you don't want to do WhatsApp, you can do our email, which is toridey10@gmail.com, or you can go to our website and you're going to find everything about our contact information. Now, we are actually on Facebook right now. We have an Instagram, we have a TikTok, we have YouTube, we have all these other social media platforms. You can reach out to us on this social media platform, send us an inbox and send us the content. If it's positive content, if it's content that can help our community grow, we are definitely going to share it with the community. I've had people send crazy things to me, things that they think, oh, if you post this one, it'll go viral, whether it's some accident, whether it's some person's note that they are fighting with, they want to humiliate them, whether it's some voice note of some wonderful person saying some degrading things or whatever. We've had people send us content that if we put out there, if we had posted, it would have gone viral. But guess what? We are not looking to go viral. We are looking to go impact. We are looking to impact our community positively. So yeah, if you're going to contribute somehow, if you're going to contribute in some way, that would be a very, very beautiful thing coming from you. So if you have any content, if you're looking to reach out to us to provide content for us that can help our community grow, reach out to us through any social media platform. The other part of the question says, participate in Toridey's community. Participating is what you guys are doing right now, watching this video. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to tell someone about Toridey. And by the way, shout out to everyone who's been doing that. And I so many people are doing that. I've met so many people, or so many people have come to the platform because somebody told them about the platform. Somebody told them about Toridey, what Toridey is doing. So shout out to all those who are doing that. That's for me. That's how I feel. Anyone can contribute to Toridey, even without Toridey knowing. Buy Toridey hoodie, buy Toridey shirt. Just wear your Toridey something to somewhere. Even if people are not going to ask you what does Toridey mean, some people will just take their phone and Google Toridey. That is you helping us. That is you sending a message to the world. That's you telling the world about the beautiful things we do on here. But most importantly, watch our videos, share our videos. You must not only watch our videos when they are live. You can watch our videos later. But when you watch, always remember to comment. Always remember to comment. When you comment, it triggers the algorithm. It helps us. It helps the platform reach more people. Remember to comment. Remember to share. Remember to like. Remember to give us your honest and sincere opinion. If we are doing something that is not good, tell us, hey, my brother, this platform used to be wonderful. This platform used to do just things like this, like this, like this, like this. What is happening? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing things that are going to destroy the platform? That is why we are Toridey. That is why you are here. Let us continue to build. The ninth question is going to be, what topics are commonly covered in Toridey's content? So, by the way, like I said earlier, Toridey is a media platform. We are a media platform. Give me 1 second, guys. We are a media platform, and our focus is not just specific conversation. Our goal is to move positive information from one person to another, from one place to another, from up to down, from down to up, from side to side, from side to side, from thick to thin, from white to black, from thin to thick, from black to white, to just move positive information around the community to help us grow. So we cannot limit the conversation. We cannot limit the conversation to just sports. We cannot limit the conversations to just healthcare. We cannot limit the conversations to just business. We cannot limit the conversations to just kids. We cannot limit the conversations to just older persons. We just want to have conversation across the board. Every conversation that is important to the community, we want to have these conversations. Like I said, on Sunday, we are bringing a group of older guys who are still playing so they can keep fit, so they can have good health. But then guess what? They're not only going to talk about football. Someone might introduce themselves and then they say, I'm a coach, I have this football school. Oh, now you know where to go to if you're looking for a coach. So that is Toridey. That is just what we do. We don't try to limit the conversation, but we make sure the conversations are going to be constructive. It's going to be a conversation that will build and not destroy. That is one thing we try to do. Doesn't matter who we're bringing to the platform. If we bring the most controversial person on our platform today, you will not believe the kind of conversation we'll have from him. I've had some really crazy guests on Toridey. I've had some really, really crazy guests on Toridey, but trust me, at the end of the conversation, everyone was like, okay, I think now we understand why you brought this person. Because the conversation was about the good qualities that the person can bring to the table. In our community, I think the last question, are there any membership or subscription requirements for Toridey? Now, we have people who are subscribed, we have people who are members, but these are people who, for a long time, for the longest of times, they wanted to contribute like that to Toridey. They wanted to contribute financially. Some of them even called to ask for my cash app, my Zelle, and things like that. And I kept telling them to wait. I kept telling them to, oh, let's chill, we'll do this. Can we just wait? Can we? But at one point in time, we actually decided to open subscription on Facebook only, where if you feel like you want to contribute, you can go there and subscribe, and monthly something will be deducted. But the content we put out is not limited to only those who are subscribed. The content we put out is for everyone. It's for everyone across the board. So you don't need to be subscribed to benefit from Toridey's content. But if you subscribe, know you are part of the few who are actually financing Toridey to continue doing the wonderful job we're doing in the community. Those were 10 most asked questions about Toridey. I don't know if you have more. So you see, wow, this is beautiful. For more detailed information, you might consider visiting Toridey's official Facebook. Wow. I like this. I really like this. Let me see what will come up. Wow. Just listen to, I was just using ChatGPT. So I actually use ChatGPT to come up with the 10 most asked questions people are asking about Toridey. Those questions are answered are actually coming from ChatGPT's suggestions of the 10 most asked questions about Toridey. And I just asked them, what is Toridey? And this is what they say. Toridey is an online media platform based in Arlington, Texas, dedicated to impacting the community through diverse content offerings, youtube.com. The platform covers various topics, including weddings, sports, and cultural events, with a focus on African and African-American communities. Toridey actively engages with its audience through social media channels such as Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. That is what ChatGPT is actually saying. Let me see if you guys can see. It's too exposed. That is what ChatGPT is actually saying about us. Are you not proud of us? That you can go on ChatGPT and you write Toridey and we pop up and they say exactly what we are doing. Just try to Google us and see what we're doing. That's what we talk when we talk impact. That is what we mean when we talk impact. That's what we mean when we talk being intentional. That was what I've always wanted to do. That's what we've always wanted to do. And that is exactly what we are doing. I wanted to show you this. Did you guys know about this? This is a Toridey magazine. Do you know how old this magazine is? This is a Toridey magazine, and this magazine is at least 4 or 5 years old now. We printed this first edition a long time ago, and it was a beautiful experience. I think these are things we'll start doing again in 2025. Toridey is huge. Toridey is huge. We are making progress, and who would you like to see at the front of the magazine for 2025? Do you think we should do one edition every year, or do you think we should do two edition? I think we should do two. Maybe I should do one for mid this year and do one at the end of the year. I have so many people who would like to be in front of this magazine. Who do you think should be the face of the next Toridey magazine? By the way, this is a young Cameroonian. His name is Carlos Kazi. If you look at the magazine, it talks a lot about him. It talks a lot about, this one was just him. But I think the next edition is not just going to be about one person. It's going to be about one main person, but 6 other persons. So you see, he's talking about, this is his tax services. He has a tax office. Talks about him, first of all, where he's coming from and things like that. You see, he's somebody who was involved in buying Caterpillar. Heavy machines. I think that's what they call them, heavy machines. He buys them in the United States and ship them to Cameroon and things like that. And this is him doing activities in the community. That's him doing activities in the community. He belongs to a soccer group, a wonderful soccer group. This is him during the COVID period, going out to share masks for free and giving us hand sanitizers for free during COVID period. And he also owns a shipping company, one of the biggest in the country, one of the biggest in the community, CK Speedy Shipping. And this is them loading containers, loading containers and sending to African countries. This is also his tax office. He's collaborating with others. Also, you see the lady right here is Hispanic, right? So yeah, besides that, the wife owns, him and his wife own kind of like a salon. So we had to actually highlight that also on here. So yeah, this is Toridey magazine, something we've done now for close to 5 years. This edition is 2020. Yeah, and it was September 2020. So it's at least 4 years old. And I feel like this is something we can start doing again. If you feel like we should start doing this again, let us know. And if you know any person who you think will be a right fit for the magazine, the face of the magazine, let us know also. But I think I'll talk to some few people and see how we can do something like this. Yeah. Whew. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Yeah. Toridey magazine first edition happened in September 2020, and then we paused because of. But I think we want to start doing this again. I'll talk to a few persons. I'll talk to a few people, and we can jump back on this project. Yeah, I think that was Toridey Today for today. We were talking about 3 things you should know about Toridey, and besides 3 things you should know about Toridey, we talked about 10 most asked questions about Toridey. The 3 things you want to know about Toridey: we are a media platform. The goal is to just move information from one person to another, move information from left to right, from up to down, positive information. The second thing to know about Toridey is we are a franchise. We already have locations around the world, but we are looking at doubling this. We are looking at making sure every city in the world has a Toridey representative. So if you're interested in becoming a Toridey representative wherever you are, let us know. If you know someone, if you want to just run a Toridey location somewhere as a business, we can actually teach you or show you or guide you on how it's done and how you can actually make money from the whole idea. The third thing you should know about Toridey is about our impact. We have done so many things. Like you see so many people doing magazines today. Just look at it. We started this long time ago. You understand? We've done so many things with the community, but the one thing I'm proud of that Toridey has done is we are actually setting standards every now and then. We're actually setting, raising the bar. We're actually setting a level of, okay, if you're going to do media in our community, this is how things should be done. We are a good reason why so many people don't do mediocre things on media anymore. Everybody wants to be professional. Everybody wants to get their lighting good. Everybody wants to get their sound good. Everybody wants to do all of these things good. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and the person was telling me, not yesterday, on Sunday, and the person was telling me, do you know your images? You have far more better images than almost every TV station in Cameroon. That was what the person, like, when we talk about images, we're talking about the video and we're talking about the sound also. That if you talk about the sound quality and the video quality, you have far more better images than almost all of the TV stations in Cameroon. Now, let's put this out there and let's hear what the people will see. Toridey is probably the one media platform in our community that has good quality images and good quality sound. Far more better than every other, whether it's CRTV, whether it's Quinox, whether it's all of these other guys. And guess what? Even if some of them are doing really good right now, trust me, their competitor was Toridey. I know them. I know most of them. I know where they started. Some of them actually helped them with ideas. Some of them actually made suggestions. Hey, don't you think you guys can do it like this? Oh, but I will tell you any day, anytime, they look at our images, they follow our platform, they look at what we're doing, and they're like, no, we have to do better. And that is good. That's beautiful. Toridey also copy from people. Toridey also go and mirror themselves with other persons. Toridey also go and look at, oh man, look at their image. I think we want to be like this. That is how we grow as a community. I'm not saying this to kind of like sound mean or just be degrading or to write them off. No, we are actually just saying this to say it is okay to copy. It is okay to mirror yourself with some other persons and then make progress. It's okay to go to some other persons and ask them, how are you doing it? Copy and you paste. So yeah, those are the three things you need to know about Toridey. We answered 10 other questions people are asking about Toridey, and then we even talked about things that we're not supposed to talk about. But that's Toridey, right? The goal is to, hey, please, if you don't have your hoodie yet, place your order now. If you're looking to have t-shirts, you're looking to just wear t-shirts because places are getting warm and things like that, okay, let us know. We can send you a t-shirt or two. And again, thank you to every person. Thank you to every person who's been there for us, who supports us, who continue to invest in us. When I talk about invest, I'm not just talking money. You watching this video is you investing in us. You commenting is investing. It doesn't matter what you do. Even those who go out, I feel like you're still investing. So thank you, and thank you guys. One other thing I feel I should just talk about is the growth of the music industry in our community. It's crazy. It's been 10 years and it's just going up. Now we can sit here and people will talk about, oh, it's not growing, it's stagnant, it's this, that. I don't think that is true. Shout out my brother IPA. And thank you for being loyal. Thank you for being there, and thank you for the continuous support. You're always there. You're always commenting. You're always doing what you're doing. It's because of people like you, we are creating the impact that we're creating in our community. So please continue to stand with us. Yeah. So I was talking about the growth of the music industry. It's something I'm actually really proud about. It's something I'm really proud about. To see that we have close to 50 artists who can actually sit and say, hey, right now the only thing I do is music, and that's where I'm paying all my bills and taking care of my family. That's a good thing. It's a plus. Remember back in the days when we were growing, the only thing we had in the community that a poor person can jump into and make a life. Oh, Louis, sorry. He said, oh, so the name is Lois or is it Louis? Oh God, I have to check. I'll check your but ideally I don't check your Facebook. I don't see no human picture there. It assures I don't check your Facebook. I don't see no picture because I know you very well. I know like, and then you have a PS and a peer. You know a peer is a now mostly. I'm new any of views and all, but yeah, but thank you though. Thank you though. Trust me, you're one person I know. I know the name. I know our interaction on here. I know when you agree, when you don't agree. And thank you very much. So yeah, I was talking about the growth in the music domain, the music industry. I think it's something we want to encourage. Jesus Christ. Am I getting that old that I don't even remember things? Am I getting that old that I don't even remember things? No scare me a bit. Okay. No scare me, my sister. No scare me a bit. Okay, I don't know what this thing is doing, but I'll definitely figure that out later. Yeah, so guys, thank you very, very much for everything. Thank you guys very, very much for everything. We'll continue to do what we're doing. It's fun. Building our community is interesting, and I suggest you do same. I suggest you do same also. Some person just text me last from my WhatsApp. If not that person be Louis. Yeah, shout out Che. Yeah, trust me, I know the impact. I know. I was talking to someone the other time, and they were tell, oh, Toridey, why is it that you're not getting all the views, all the millions of views, all the oh oh Lord, boss. This I tell you, I be shy guy. Oh, boss. Now I remember. I think we took a picture. If I don't forget. By the way, you say Ateus Abishaga. Look at the person you see on Toridey and the person you saw in Houston. Are they the same person? Talk it true. The person you see for Houston and the person you see for Toridey are two different persons, right? That's just me, though. I'm a very, very quiet person. Very, very quiet person. I just stay for my corner, do my things. Yeah, but like my brother Che talk, we know the impact we are dropping, especially when people like Louis meet us and they greet us and they tell us about what they like about what we're doing. Those are the things that encourage us. I tell people every day, when we do videos, we are not doing videos because we want to impact 1,000 persons. We do videos because we feel like one person is going to watch that video and is going to have a change of mindset. Every video I put out, sometimes I will take, for instance, like the video I put out earlier today, I took like 2 or 3 hours to shoot that particular video. I was exercising and doing the video. But guess what? I'm not looking for that video to impact 1 million persons. I'm looking for that video to impact one person. I just wish for the how many thousand persons that can watch the video, one person can pick something positive from that video and start doing for themselves or for the community. For me, that is what impact is. When this starts to compound, you'll realize a community of persons who people like the other day somebody was asking me like, hey Toridey, are you not worried about all this negative energy in our community? Now the trend is before an artist drops a song, they have to beef someone, they have to do all of these things. By the way, name now is start that way before artists want drop music, you have to create some buzz, you have to start some fight. We know Petit Pay don't do all of these things. For those who they born on our own, for we don't all. Petit Pay don't do all of these things then since Petit Pay one drop album, it snap picture way, where draws. cover na this thing. So guess what? If they talk about an outside drop album, Petit Pays one drop album, news come say Petit Pays don't craze, they don't chain it. They for creepy this and that. People talk about Petit Pays drop album. Petit Pays one drop album. He go went on TV say be whom I sing PD. People talk about an outside Petit Pays don't drop album. So for those who are actually thinking that the artists who are doing that nowadays, it's I don't know. No, it's business strategy. When I feel say when Donald Trump we decide to talk about what they are eating our cats and they're eating our dogs and this and that, if he just really want talking about that, no. He needed a topic that will resonate with the people, a topic that will make the people speak. Whether you were the chop your cats, whether you were the chop your, if you don't need something, it will make people then talk, and that was how it started trending. Before he talk that thing, his campaign was cool, his campaign was dying. You understand? But once he talk guess what? Boop, things that go up. Now, for Toridey, we know whoever use that strategy, we will never get into saying some degrading things or things that might look offensive because we are looking to have that traffic before we put out content. We don't do that. We are contented with what we are doing. Those who feel like it's a strategy for them, it's a good strategy for them, let them go ahead and do it. It's okay. It's okay, especially if they arrange Alaha, Stanley, Eno, and Kosi, they arrange their own. You understand? But there is this story in the Bible. I don't know if it's in the Bible or it was just some story that was flying around when we were growing up, where there was this young boy who was a shepherd for some small village. Man, talk about pigeon. He go carry his sheep, them go feed them, and then he go have a tiger. People that will run, come on, come. The one who can tiger no day. He go laugh, sit there, laugh, laugh. It was fun for him until the day with tiger, maybe even tiger be attacking, a lion be attacking. He had a lion. People that should don't know for their house, they chop their soya, they drink their mimbo, they enjoy themselves, they watch their Toridey. He had a lion, and guess who that lion be attacking that day? He not attack na sheep, he attacked na he. And guess what? God actually live you alive, so you go live for tell the story. So in everything we do, there's going to be consequences. When you choose to go by that strategy, there's going to be a day when you will want to say, oh, these are people will not take you serious. You come up with serious conversations. You come up with things that are really important. You come up with things that make sense. People will not take you serious because they don't already start looking like, master. So, first of all, I just wanted people to know it's not a new thing. Though some people don't like me myself, I don't really think it's a cool idea. But for some people, then if it work for them, fine. You understand? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for today. We're supposed to do 30 minutes, but we've done 1 hour. Maybe we'll start with Toridey today. We'll make it a 1 hour segment every 11 a.m. Texas time, which for now is probably going to be 6 a.m. Cameroon time. I'll make sure to see Cameroon time at 6 a.m. Cameroon time. 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. Thank you for the correction. Which for now at 6 p.m. Cameroon time. It means the time don't change. We'll not get 7 hours difference anymore. We'll get a 6 hour difference now. So Texas time, 11, Cameroon time, 5 p.m. Every day we'll be here on Toridey for the Toridey Today. On days that we have somebody hosting an interview or something, we'll just do the interview. But if not, we'll go on and do our Toridey. When I get any topics, when I get any persons of interest, when I get any person I want to follow you, man, know about what we do for community, when I let me know. Watch out for Toridey magazine. The second edition is popping up anytime from now. Thank you very much. The small Toridey will be getting for today. Boss Louis, I don't know if I took your number, but if I did not, please, can I get a phone number, please? If I never take your number, I beg for your phone number. I think my phone number they to read the page, or I see if I get them here. Okay, now my phone number that's 214-779-1606. 214-779-1606. I beg, just text me, keep your number. I'm so sorry, I forgot completely. So we don't even meet up. I beg my keep your number. Thank you very, very much. Guys, we'll continue to do what we do for help our community grow. Remember, if we work all the money, we acquire all this world, we acquire all this, we build all this empire, we build all these things, and the community continues to be in chaos. We're picking the no fee benefit, we're picking the no fee enjoy these things. We have to do everything possible to make sure it's a peaceful war, it's a loving community, it's a supportive community, it's a community that stands for one another. We have to make sure, we have to do everything possible to make sure we as a people, we always stay together, make things better, make things easy for the next person. Just build a community will be peaceful for everyone. That way, when we not day for year, we're picking that we enjoy everything we work for. If we leave them in chaos, some of we they will never go village now because of which really happen. For that side, story for another day. Okay, Boss Louis say more follow it to yeah, definitely. I always had to follow you already. Let's do this before we leave. Let me see. Let's do this before we leave. I'll make sure it's how they follow you. Let me see. Now, give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, boss, I don't just follow you. Oh. Oh. Now I remember the person. And thank God you even reach out to me. I beg you, give me, boss, I beg, write me for I beg, write me for Facebook, for WhatsApp. I beg you, write me for WhatsApp. We are actually launching a Toridey Houston anytime from now. We'll do some interviews for Houston. I think before the month end. I think next week, even next week. We are line up with the travel lineup, guest them for do an interview with them for Houston next week. And I see you have a business. I beg, write me for WhatsApp more talk. I beg you, write me for WhatsApp more talk. So if we make plans for have you or to have you on the show. By the way, thank you guys very much for today. We'll leave the conversation, so we'll continue tomorrow or we'll continue later.